Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/18 scale Mercedes-Benz SLK 350 made by Welly. So without wasting any more time, let's just start the review from the side. So taking a look at the side profile of this Mercedes-Benz SLK 350, I think Welly has done a good job with the bodywork. I mean, in terms of the shot lines, there is not a huge gap in between the door and the body. And also nice details with the door handles. This part over here, it's actually a separate piece and it's mounted onto the door panel, so it gives it a bit of a realistic look. And I also quite like the details on the side mirrors over here. It has that plastic part to resemble the signal light. And now let's move on to the front. So in terms of the front, well, again, not much complaints. It's actually not bad. The logo itself, I mean, for the Mercedes logo, well, I'm just gonna bring this closer, so hopefully you guys can have a better look at the grills inside the Mercedes ring. So it's got that plastic mesh. Well, it doesn't go all the way through, but in terms of the texturing or the level of detail, I'm actually quite impressed. And it's the same thing with the grills right at the bottom here, at the bumper. Some pretty nice details. Also, nice touch with the fog lamps over here. It's well, it's a plastic piece and it's placed very nicely at the bottom there. And then looking at the headlamp, nice details. And a plus point is the fact that there is no visible peg. And here's the other side. So well, on this side you do get the fuel cap, although you can't open it. And now let's move on to the back. So the Mercedes logo, as well as the SLK 350 badge, well, it's just a sticker that they've placed very nicely and I would say accurately at the back. And well, with the brake lights at the top of the trunk, it's actually a plastic piece. It's a separate piece, and they've mounted it onto the boot or the trunk. So let's take a closer look at the tail lamp. Well, similar to the headlamp, the details on the back or the tail lamp is also very nicely done. It has that nice depth to it. And again, no pegs whatsoever, so that is a plus point. And now let's move on to the wheels. So the wheels do spin, but well, as you can see, I'm struggling a bit to spin this around, so it's not that smooth. But nice details on the rims, and well, with the brake disc inside, it's also, well, it has that very nice chrome plating, but unfortunately it doesn't move along with the wheels. And it's the same with the front wheel. Also doesn't spin smoothly, but you can turn the front wheel left and right. And now let's move on to the opening features. So the front hood does open, and let's check out what's underneath. So inside it's got the engine labeled a V6 engine. So in terms of the detail, it's actually not bad. And the other opening feature is the door. So let's try and get a better look at the interior. So the details for the interior is also really not bad. Really impressed with what Welly has done with this Mercedes-Benz model. So the steering wheel works. And obviously you can also see that in terms of the seats, the details are pretty good. I mean, it also comes with the seat belts, so that's always nice to see in a 1/18 scale model. So let's check out the interior from another angle. So well, the details on the dashboard, very brilliantly done. I mean, even with the air conditioning vents right at the side there, here. Also, it has a very nice detail to it. And of course, you also get to open the trunk or the boot. And inside, you actually get this plastic piece over here to, well, I would think this is the boot cover, or you know, when the roof retracts, it will actually go. Well, it actually goes underneath this part over here. I don't know what you call this actually, so my bad. But you know, let's just take a look inside. So inside the boot or the trunk, just well, not a lot of details actually, but it's not bad. Now let's focus on the base. So you do get quite a fair bit of nice details underneath. And here is the top profile. So overall, I think this is really quite a very nice model made by Welly. I think Welly has done a pretty fantastic job with this Mercedes-Benz SLK 350. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching.